Hi guys and welcome back to the channel and to the one and only DFM21 Bielsa Masterclass series. As I was mentioned in the last video, we will conclude the preseason matches in my own free time, and today I will be showing you guys the commentary of the opening match of the season at away to Brighton. And again, I would like to emphasize that we only have 3 seasons to achieve our goal. Otherwise, I will walk out and embark on a new quest with the new team. So yeah, this will not be a chilling series, but more to a urgency and intended purposes. Alright, now that we're done with that brief introduction of what the video is going to be about, let me do a quick summary slash recap of how our preseason went. So over here, as you can see, this is the schedule and this is the result of all those matches that we have undergo during our preseason match. So let's start with our first game of the preseason, where we face up again our second best 11 team, where it's ended with a 1-1 draw. It was an even match for both sides, as both produced almost similar threat moving forward. And here are the goal recap of that match that we have against our second best 11 team. In the first half, Eric Lamela drew the first blood for the second best 11 with a header after receiving a cross into the box from the youngster playmaker Jamie Dowden. However, we managed to level the game up on the second half thanks to Lucas Moura, who able to find inch of space to net the ball home after latching into Dele Alli, beautiful Rabona down from the left. Next, we traveled to Europe for our second preseason match against the Belgium side Eupens. We win the game with a scoreline 2-0, where we dominate the match with 63% of ball possession. We scored early in the first minute of that game through Toby Adewere glancing header after receiving Højbjerg cross from the free kick. The second goal come later in 27th minute through Harry Kane brilliant strike after receiving a pass from Reguilon down from the left flank. Next match we traveled to Millwall, where again we dominate the game with 61% of ball possession, and yes, we won the match comfortably as well by 2-0. Our first goal in the game was scored by Steven Bergwijn in 24 minutes, assisted by Ben Davies. The second goal was through Carlos Vinicius, and this time around, Lucas Moura was the provider. Also, the new signing Eric Polga made his first appearance for the club in this match after completing his 14 mil transfer from Fiorentina a day before. We traveled to Spain for our next friendly game against Celta Vigo, who put us under a lot of pressure throughout the game. We hardly had much of chances to create havoc, but when we do, we make sure we make it count. As you guys can see, our shot on target is only 2, and we managed to capitalize on them both. Lucas Moura break the deadlock in 4th minute thanks to Eric Polga cross from the free kick. We start really well for the first 30 minutes, but then for some reason we started to lose our way and were punished rightfully in the 31st minute by Celta Vigo striker Mina. Later on, Ego Aspas scored from a spot kick just before the end of the interval, and by this, we are down by 1 goal behind coming to the second half. However, we managed to turn things around in the 66th minute thanks to Eric Lamela strike, who picked up the Ndombele pass well into his stride before successfully sliding the ball home. So we managed to get a draw thanks to Lamela's impressive performance, just coming right on after from the bench just now. And then we finally returned home for our next preseason game, which again Holstein Kiel from Germany Bundesliga 2, and we dominate the game with 60% ball possession and deserve comfortably win by 3-0. And we totally dominate Kiel in this game. As you can see, we have 19 shots, while Holstein Kiel only have 1. And on target, we have 6. And again, Holstein Kiel only have 1. So our first goal in this match come from Vinicius' unstoppable long-range shot outside the box after receiving Lamela quick pass. And we scored again 5 minutes before the interval through Eric Polga, who was first to react when Sanchez redirected the cross of Lamela into the dangerous area once again. Later on, Polgar converted the penalty in 62nd minute to make it 3-0, and literally the final nail to the coffin for Houston Kia. Next, we entertain Cartagena at home, who's coming from Spain, second division. And again, same storyline here to what happened with Kia in our last match. We won it comfortably by 3-0 with 60% ball possession domination, and we muster 13 shot on target while Cartagena have none. Such demographic already tell you the story of how much dominant we are in this match, but despite that, for some reason, we only managed to score 3 goals, unfortunately. So, Dele Alli scored our first goal in the game with unstoppable bullet shot into the net after receiving a pass from Ben Davies down the left in the 22nd minute. And then Lucas Moura scored our second goal at the end, toward the end of the first half, after latching into Ndombele pass inside the box. Ndombele, who just now a provider, turned into a scorer in the 65th minute after receiving Vinicius' pass inside the box as well. Moving on to our last friendly match of the preseason against the Italian giant AC Milan at home. At first, I was expecting a draw and most definitely not a win because in this match we have a tons of first team players that were out for the international break and some who are nursing an injury. As a result, we have no other choice but to turn to our under-23 center-back Leon Foster and Skinner for this game because we don't have any option left in our main squad for this particular position. To my surprise, we managed to win the game comfortably by 3-0. And not only that, we also dominate the game with ease without any much further complication as I thought we would, despite facing the light of Mario Mandzukic and Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who leading the line for AC Milan. And both of our young centre-back proven to be very reliable upon call, and they play well too under the pressure despite facing much experienced AC Milan squad in that game. We surely have a bright future ahead of us with these two in our midst. And now we're going to go over to the goal recap during that match that we have against AC Milan at home. So we draw the first blood with Colour Vinicius' creative finish within a minute of the game start thanks to the pass from Bergwijn down the left flank. And then Steven Bergwijn, who just now a provider, now turned himself into a scorer after successfully heading the ball home thanks to Lamela cross from the right. Our third goal in the match was scored by our under-23 striker, the 18 years old Enoch Asante, who made a sensational solo run as he outpaced one of the AC Milan defender before sliding the ball home like a natural-born striker. So voila, that's pretty much how our preseason went. It was full of positivity, and Bielsa 4-1-4-1 tactic was ever looking so good at the moment. And as a result, we managed to won 5 out of the 7 match that we play and score incredibly 16 goals in the process while conceding only 3 goals. Our top scorer during the preseason was Lucas Moura and also Carlos Vinicius with 3 goals respectively. Now, in terms of injury, we have a lot throughout the preseason, which sort of hampering the flow with most of the player fitness and condition. Fortunately, most of them will be in good health now when the season is started, which is a good bonus. Currently, we only have Jeffert Tanganga, who still have 3 days left before he can returning to training again with the rest of his teammates. As for our transfer window, we are not actually that busy because, as you can see here, we already have a few players coming in prior to my arrival. However, I decided to bring another midfielder to cover the middle of the park, as I'm quite worried with the injury hit list that we are having at the beginning of the preseason. So we managed to strike a great deal with Fiorentina for the Chilean international Eric Polgar for 14 mil. Due to our lack of transfer and payroll budget prior to my arrival, I can't bring much of the big name into the squad anymore, despite a lot of them showing their interest in joining Tottenham upon our inquiry. And another player that we able to bring in into our first team squad is the 24 years old Danish international Joachim Andersen from Olympique Lyon for 9.5 mil, but sadly he will only available to join us next season instead of this season, where he will spend most of his time on loan at Fulham, where we're going to meet at least twice this season in the league. So that will be a good opportunity to take a look at how he's performed with his current team that he played for. So yeah, to be honest, I kind of bumped out because I really thought he can join us this season, but turned out that he can't. But nonetheless, we got our man, so I'm still cool with it. So in terms of our outgoing player, the one that I saw prior to my arrival was Danny Rose to Real Betis for 3.4 mil. So yeah, that pretty much concludes our transfer window for the first team in this summer. All right, now the time that we've been waiting for has come. Let us finally go into our opening game of the season at Brighton. So this is how the lineup going to be looks like for this match against Brighton. So in goal we have Hugo Lloris, who is also the captain, and then we have Dyer and Alderweireld at the center back. Davis on the left, replacing Reguilon, who's still not fully fit, although he is no longer injured. Aurier on the right back, Højbjerg on the defensive midfield. We have Ali and Dombele at the center of the park, and then Bergwijn on the left wing and Mora on the right wing. I opted for Bergwijn instead of Son, as he showed great performance during the preseason compared to the South Korean. And over at the top, we have our own world-class striker, Harry Kane, who will be leading the line. And on the bench, we have Hart, Sanchez, Doherty, the new signing prior to my arrival, Pulgar, and then Sissoko, Lamela, the Bell, Son, and Carlos Vinicius. So let's the game begin. We're going to go over to the match, go to our tactical meeting. So pretty much this is how the opposition going to be looks like. So I'm going to be very careful with the front three here, Welbeck and Lallana and also McAllister, so they can be a really taunt to our defender if we don't pay attention with what they able to bring in into the game. So at this moment, normally our mentality will be positive, but I would like to learn more of how the opposition play. So my assistant manager give me advice that maybe we can go start with balance first, and then maybe as the game progress, we can go with the positive mentality. So we're gonna submit this squad that we have, and it's popped up here that said that Harry Kane is lacking in match sharpness and may struggle to see out the game. But I still gonna go with my decision on him. So according to the medical staff, the recommend minutes to let him play will be 75 minutes. So before that, I will definitely gonna make a substitution, so that way, we don't hold the risk any further. But at the same time, we do want him to be a part of the team as well coming into this game. So in the dressing room, let's see my reaction. Let's do hand in the pocket, and then let's see. So we're gonna go for, we are favorite for a reason. Go out there and make sure they're left in no doubt as to why. Not too bad. Well, I guess not a whole lot reaction here. So let's go to the tunnel. We have a journalist, Alan Jordan, who are interviewing us right now. You're about to make a managerial debut. Can you sum up your feeling on an occasion like this? I'm gonna go for this one. I have a plenty of time to think and prepare, and now I'm ready to go out and do what I came here to do: win soccer match. Eric Dyer is set to make his 175th league appearance for the club today. Just how does he means to everyone here? Gonna go for this one. He's truly fantastic, and I hope he marked the occasion with a top performance. All right, the player just coming out from the tunnel. They do some herding up here. So the game is on its way. So looks like we kick off the game first. Dyer find Bergwijn. Bergwijn pass to Davis over to the left. Davis tried to make a cross block there by McAllister. So far the ball is still with us for the possession. We just saw Aurier throw to Ndombele just now. Ndombele make a run there down the right. Will he able to deliver the cross? We pass it to Aurier. Aurier this time pass back to Ndombele. Cross to Dele Alli. Oh, that shot is quite harmless. I think it's easy for Sanchez to gather on his arm. So it's already 13 minutes now, and we have Brighton highlight here. Lallana with a cross. Oh, that was scary. Nobody can saw that ball, but luckily Lloris able to detect it. Kane with a free kick just now, but it was blocked by the wall. Kane still with the ball. Oh, it's a free kick given to us. Lallana was holding onto Kane's shirt just now. So we have 2 goals at Old Trafford. Bruno Fernandes just scored for Manchester United against West Brom. So pretty much the Red Devil leads by 2-0 in the first half of their first game. Højbjerg with a cross there, cleared by the Brighton defender, but still not safe yet. Moura with a run, pass to Ndombele. Bergwijn! Oh, that was so close. I think someone is injured, but oh, it's not our player. Oh, it was Brighton. Okay, that's good. Oh, that was a good chance just now by Bergwijn. Now we're waiting for the next highlight. This time around it's Brighton. So it's proper now. Finding Lamptey. Bergwijn. Come on, Bergwijn. Oh, they're still with the ball. Lamptey. Oh, no. Lamptey scored the first goal in this game. And we are 1 goal behind. 5 minutes before the break. So that's not good. Yeah, I feel like Bergwijn can do so much better there. At least to sliding for a tackle to stop Lamptey. But it is what it is. So 1 goes to 0 now. We will definitely have a lot of works to do in the next second half. Let me check on our tactical out of position. Okay, get stuck in. All right, so that's good. I just quite worry. Maybe we are just too soft in that game just now. We need to put more pressure. All right, now going back to our dressing room. Let's do pump fist and let's go for this one. We can still win this. Keep working hard and it will come. All right. Still doesn't really change the reaction of the dressing room. Let's do individual this time. Højbjerg, Lucas Moura, and Bergwijn. So, okay. You have the ability to make a real difference for us today. Oh, this one. Yep. You weren't that bad, but I believe you can still improve. I have faith in you. All right. They seem motivated, so that's good. All right. Let's start our second half. Let's try to get a goal back here. And then the next step will be to get a win, that for sure. All right. Brighton with the ball right now. Lallana. Finding McAllister, Welberg. Okay, we managed to take away that ball from them. Waiting for the next highlight. So we almost reached the 1 hour mark here. Still no goal from our side. Okay, maybe I'm gonna change the mentality to positive right now. Let's see. I'm gonna go for attacking. Yeah, I'm gonna go for attacking because we really need a goal, and I really want to win my first game of the match. But let's see if we can make any substitution here. Looks like Højbjerg. He doesn't look very good here. I'm gonna go for Eric Polgar when it comes on for Hoiberg. Hopefully he can turn the game around for us. On the Bergwijn, is he taking a slight injury? That's not good. So we're going to replace it with the Son Heung-min. I did not expect for us to make a second substitution early at this game, but yeah, but we have no other choice. So let's bring in Son Heung-min into the fray. So we have two new players now, Eric and Son Heung-min, who are going to enter the game. Okay, and then I need to substitute Harry Kane as well, because remember he only the recommendation that was given to us to let him play for within the 75 minutes. So that's our final substitution of the game. Let's hope that we can get something out of this game. We definitely want to win, but the time right now is not on our side. At least we can get a draw. I should be okay with that. Just take a point at least, rather than none. Eric, find Lucas Moura here. Great pass by Moura. Oh, Moura passed Veltman tackle really well. Finding Ndombele. Ndombele with a shot. And it's scored by Son. Beautiful header there. That was beautiful cross by Ndombele. He managed to spot Son over there. And Son, he just ran into the ball, just headed in with a conviction. A beautiful play here. So we a 1-1 now. So hopefully we can get a win. So that would be our next objective right now. Good job. Good job. Let us praise our goal scorer, Son Heung-min, to boost him up. All right. So we are entering the 80 minutes. 9 more minutes left to go. 7 minutes left to go now. Now we have Brighton highlights here. Okay, good clearance. I was quite worried there. All right, Eric now managed to find Vinicius. Vinicius, pass Ndombele. Great. Ndombele again finding Son. Oh, beautiful cross. Son, can he score? Yes, he did it again. The same assist by Ndombele, who managed to pick Son one more time, and Son did not disappoint. He scored great, and that was amazing. What a brilliant move. Look at that. Vinicius waiting for Ndombele to make a run. Ndombele, he saw Son who make a break there, and he passed it, and Son's first touch was excellent, and his finishing touch is ever so more perfect. So that's good. We are 2-1 and leading right now. I'm so happy for this, and we just need to hold on. We have like a few more minutes left to go. It's 93rd minute, and it's our highlight. Lucas Moura here with a cross. Oh, straight into the hand of Sanchez. And we have 1 more minutes left to go. Can we wrap things up with the 2-1 win, or will Brighton ever to come back here? Hopefully not. Hopefully we don't see any late drama. All right, that's good. Great interception by Son there. Davis, find Dele Alli now. Dele Alli. Dele Alli, run with the ball. Come on, Ali, make a cross. Blocked by Proper, but still I managed to get across. And this time, oh my goodness, that was so close by Lucas Moura. He almost put the final nail in the coffin there. That was too bad. Okay, I think the game is about to finish. We have 6 more seconds here. Oh no, Brighton here with an attack here. Come on, Davis. Come on, Davis. Okay, nice block. And that is the end of it. The whistle has been blown. We managed to win our first game of the season thanks to the inspiring performance by Son Heung-min, and not forgetting Ndombele, who managed to pick him not one but twice, and both of them really have changed the game, and most definitely the introduction of Son Heung-min just now really helps a lot. So as you can see here in our match stat, we have 11 shots and 3 of them on target, and we managed to convert 2 at least, which is good. And according to the XG, we are more superior compared to Brighton, and we definitely are able to support that superiority of XG with that victory and also with that goal just now. So yeah, I'm really excited for this first game that we have. It was a great victory nonetheless, and let's give a outstretched arm to all the player, and let's do this. You done brilliantly to come back and win that. I'm proud of you. Yes, everybody is looking inspired, motivated. That is a good way to end the day. And yes, pretty much that is the game that we're going to be showing today. Hope you guys enjoy that wonderful first opening match that we have in our season. So if you guys liking the video, please click the like button down below, and then give a comment as well if you want to add more into the game that we just played just now. Alright, so see you guys again in the next match, and the next game, next video that we're going to see each other again. It will be another important match, and I will share with you guys again, just like we did just now with Brighton. Alright, have a good day everybody. Take care. Bye bye.